Atopa bi
begoma. Atopa bi de mo be ko bonsam jem.
Ye bo adwaman honhom tuo kakra. Pay Prophet Kofi-Addo tobo na we amfani pa na nko wom na mbom no ede ne ko depression mu. Serwaa Amihere at long last. I enkane no na ye statement na ochochro on this. I Atopa ho ensensam with Henry Fitz. But this time Serwaa Amihere we gina na nan so wahwe camera mu ono ankasa wakania esiye. Saso na Afia Schwar Fíres sister Schwa on Sam George on this LGBTQ ensensam ho. Mesrowa so we share video we no bet share wadwen amame or comment section for one subscribe here subscribe to TRENDSGH and turn the notification bell on for latest update. So 2nd April we for super highway no so monka highway no so boys ni bi dia omuni agye a tire say wo hwa no obi ye say and am say assemble na si wo hwa no obi so ba kwa tani na ni say na me say omunya abotre assemble na ba wo si o an Serwaa Amihere oni Henry Fitz abrante no wo hwe sane oni Serwaa Amihere enda empano so a na che say oye fit ankasa a na Serwaa Amihere so wache no ho side an na e ho kra na sound bi ba he na me si o adan e ringtone na no mo si o dey bi could you black be serious? This Serwaa Amihere on Henry Fitz omo Atopa video ho ensensem yi ene ebuso ho baka ya Serwaa Amihere ewo mu ana statement bi aba abontin so Serwaa Amihere wakasa on this on Henry Fitz video a eliki ye no ebisu kiremu a bekom kra no na enya Serwaa Amihere kra mpo na ochro this statement no so ampa Serwaa Amihere wabetunu ni mutuo on Henry Fitz video a eba abontin last year 2nd April 2024 no na ni nyina ne Serwaa Amihere kopie mu wo Ignite Youth Empowerment Initiative. So end of year Thanksgiving. It's all about girl child support and I say women empowerment. And on the Serwaa Amihere o chem say emba tsu no mo ho no omuntie advice or the mo no. E ho na Serwaa Amihere on Henry Fitz ensensem no okodi. Advice men or the ma youth no. Ye tie no.
Happy New Year, everyone. You know, when I got here, I asked Hassana if I was going to say something, and she said no. So I knew in my mind that I wasn't going to say anything, but here I am. Since it's a day of Thanksgiving, I want to also use this opportunity, right, to thank Obobia. And, you know, I was here last year, and last year, what I actually wanted to share, I didn't share it. I held back a lot of things that I wanted to say. And at the time, I thought it was for a reason. But today, I'm going to say it. You know, I went through an extremely difficult year last year. I'm sure that everyone in this room is aware. Hey. And you know, it's as though I knew something was going to happen to me last year. Because when Auntie Bobia said I was going to say something, I wanted to tell you, because I know there are so many young people here, that you need to be extremely careful of the choices you make today. I was going to tell you this last year, and I didn't say it. But then I'll be doing you a lot of disservice if I don't say it this year. So let me repeat it. That there are so many young ones here. You are mostly in the university. So please, be extremely careful and picky of the decisions you make while you're young. I'm not old, I'm still young, but I'm older than many of you here. And I am repeating again that be extremely careful about the decisions you make. Because 6, 7, 5, 3, 2 years later, they'll come back and bite you really hard in the face. And that's exactly what happened to me last year. And I didn't finish my Thanksgiving sermon, but this woman, you know, in my period of, I was depressed actually. I know many of you didn't see me cry, which will never happen, but she did. And I was in my house, you know, that day, and then she came and she said, let's go and buy ice cream. And I wasn't talking to anyone, but she came to pick me up, took me to Osu. And I was trying to wear a cap, I remember. And she said, why? Why do you want to hide your face? Let's go. You know, she bought me ice cream, a big cup of ice cream. and said, "You today eat all the ice cream you can." And we took another long drive. We almost went to Ebri, but we never made it to Ebri. But she said she was going to take me for lunch the next day. And we both cancelled some way, somehow. But Auntie Bobia, thank you, because I never told you how grateful I was then for that ride. It did a lot of good for me. So thank you so much. And she has been an amazing person. I don't think that I need to say it much. You all here know how amazing she is, how supportive she is. She supports me and my sister. She's always advising me. So thank you. I love you very much.
Reaction when Serwaa Amihere what the about on this on Henry Fitz. Akatima kape I bonsam cartoon video wa about Bonteno I was Serwaa Amihere some kind no ye nyina no ye TB. Or say she was depressed. What you say? Na ye last year na was sananka I omo Thanksgiving service no Ignite Youth Empowerment Initiative no omo de share so no or de kotudwa but na ne atu ni no e busha won to me amfa sansam no ankotudwa but this year and all the sansam no nyina no akotudwa and your advice say mbabisi omo ho ne say omo take decision bi a omo to omo bo John Dramani Mahama wo baka ya nansia wa ba kire mu say eba no this anti-LGBTQ bill 8th parliament omo pass ya eka kitu ebisa na do danko akufo-addo ode ne nsa be hyase ma ye mbra e wo Ghana no da bill no na do danko akufo-addo wanfa ne nsa anhyase enuti da bill no spy enuti sesi aya me no kese pa de bill dia enni ho on this anti-LGBTQ ho ensensem age 9th parliament we na o ma ba no ebia private sponsor bill bi ekoso anase eye government sponsored bill ansan eye John Dramani Mahama wotumi aye hu bibi John Dramani Mahama kra kire mu se impo seba na ye family values no se ye kire wo school kra na nka ehu hia kra se ye be legislation kra on this anti-LGBTQ ho ensensem no e na obaka ya Sam George so wa kire mu se John Dramani Mahama de ono anti-LGBTQ bill no obesan ne enuti Ghana fo nto abama no eno na Afia Schwar Fíres ne type po wabe to be ama Sam George ene afi John Dramani Mahama Assemblies of God asofo Archbishop Duncan Williams ene Ajenasare omunyina no omunyame school
Sam George na ya congratulating no so once again we're winning the seats na NDC winning power overwhelmingly but latter parts of last year you who say na NDC for a champion agenda B as Sam George Nidikai, which is the anti-LGBT bill. If there is one thing I have ever agreed with that boy, honor, is that LGBT issue which is overtaking our country. I am not homophobic. But I also want to believe that what you do in your bedroom shouldn't be flashing outside. I also want to believe that we don't want to see men gallivanting in town wearing female clothes. No. And to me, this is saying that we're not signing anti-LGBT bill, no, because the kind of president didn't service so Bishop Charles Ajenasare, Sam George ba sorry wo and e bia ma sorry no moje LGBT ni trumana trumu na ekoso no e mema no mo hye manta de no e hye mampa boa no de Charlie Dio mo ye no e ye mo fa na Sam George, you were very, 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 very energetic on the LGBT story, ranting here and there. This is your time. Oh. Let's see the jata that you claim to be. And answer we are chicken. We are jata opposition over power. We are chicken. And when is your president going to sign the anti-LGBT law? Said ya challenge you mo ma pam kaba. Edi bi aguma ya fi eko kro be ma wadoa. Be ma tantan say challenge you no she matter de be ma tantan sa. When will that bullshit end? Sam George. Maybe so. And what for no more dresses say a man in Indian who tiny sa Charlie Diono. Uncle Jim, what do I and a twice a man sem? No fool us on them 9 months and what Jimmy and the cotton him. When will this stupidity end? Is this what you want our children to be looking at? Sam George and John Mahama. This is a question for you. John Mahama, you can kneel for everybody to touch your head. By the grace of God, you can't buy it with money. Anti-LGBT, nobody signed another bank. It was your campaign message. In fact, At some time, it looked like we didn't have problems in Ghana. At some point, it looked like every problem was the LGBT problem. So when will this stupid cross-dressing in Ghana end? It's a question. And NDC is in control of everything. Everything is in your hands to sign it today. Now, remember, no, we again now. Titu, me wanna forgive you. Me wanna forgive for me decent dresses and mema. Mema no me again no person me here you say man ya. O dey, omushe skin na ya ro mukoti. Esi wo say dots. No dick, no brain. Ade na mo champion e wo no. Eye anti-LGBT law. Enye me na cover by e. Enye me na me cover by e. I did not initiate that conversation. Because me, I'm not homophobic. I did not initiate that conversation. I did not do the dragging. I did not do the fighting. But the point is, since the bill has been passed, and Sam George, you champion the bill, and your government is in power, why suddenly are you quiet? Bishop Ajinasare, Ghanaians are looking at you. Do your thing. Archbishop Duncan Williams, we are looking at you. Say, President Nitua, you are the prophet of the president, we know. Archbishop, when are you speaking to your man to sign the bill so that the nasty cross-dressing will end in that country? I did not champion the bill. I am just the mouthpiece of the people. And now suddenly NPP is not in government. So what the boys are doing is not problem at all. Archbishop Duncan Williams, you are the prophet of the president, and I allegedly, allegedly, who can convince you Usubempa, and no a fact, but me for allegedly show, what I achieve Usubempa, and the Nebeka, and this, you know, my idea, and you've won. But when are you speaking to your president? Your Excellency Archbishop Duncan Williams, when are you speaking to your president to sign the bill? Are you happy with what is going on in the country? Are you happy? You see, people are Christians when they are in opposition. When they come to power, they forget the God that brought them to power. Master, Sam George, use that same energy. The same energy you were using last year. Use that same energy to sign that bill. Let your president sign that bill. That same energy, the anti-LGBT mobile sign it. Assemblies of God software, and one that they be done in the ma and in the Yerba, so the ever too often to do Ridge branch. Assemblies of God, Ridge, and one John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Lordina Mahama, and in the Manomba, so until that man over fair elder. No one catch and say, a million in ye. Nothing is stopping them, nothing is interrupting them. They have the majority in government everywhere. Arm of the government. A crowd say to trade. And to that bay, na papa sign it. Said the bay mahata semono. And antafo no mo she marker by the nam krom no to betra because it is appalling. Head sign. Emema madoa no mo emma kura boko set emema doa she mata you know and the maternity dresses and in them krom that bay never ended. Assemblies of God when I miss call your friend will tell so that bay Aisha was say why didn't you tell the same to Nana? Nanado is a demon. And I'm about to expose him. But Nanado was not championing any. Nanado was championing LGBT bill. Debbie. And then Nanado they call parliament. You see, some of you should educate yourself a little bit. What I say? And that's what me show I am for there. And see, you know what I'm trouble for. Ignorance is very embarrassing. And you know, Mumu Bebre, you know, mo come on two more. Most of you, we will pretend you are wise. But most of the Jimino have a trouble for. We are Kwasian and I do a member of parliament. MPP for youth, no more moment here than I do, no so near the end I'm over.
Sam George, Miss Colway and a winner from Afia Schwar, aka Sister Schwar. It was not Schwar Jamame or comment section hole. Let's share video with my for Frost answer and give me background.
Sending money abroad just got a whole lot easier with Afriex. Our slick app makes international transfer crazy fast and super secure. Just tap a few buttons, money sent across the board in minutes. One magic of Afriex is that you can add your debit card or load money to your Afriex wallet right in the app, then send those funds to your recipient overseas straight to their bank account at lightning speed and zero fees. You can earn a one-time bonus of $20 if you refer your friends and they send up to $150. Whether you're in the USA, Canada, Europe, or anywhere in the world, Afriex, best rates at no cost with no hidden fees.